Yes, good day. My name is Olukunle, and this is Serious Matters. We're going to be looking at what some persons have described as the Mumu bill. The Mumu bill, and the title of this is that the House of Reps has just rejected a bill proposing a 6 year per term for presidents and governors. 6 year per term for presidents and governors, and of course, you know that affects them indirectly, positively. And so somebody described this as a Mumu bill, a Mumu bill. You remember our Mumu don't do. You know, you remember all that then. So this one, somebody said it's a Mumu bill. Now the Nigerian Green Chamber has rejected a bill sponsored by Rep. John Daik, which seeks the review of the Constitution for the number of years per term for the presidents, governors, senators, representatives, members, and State House of Assembly members to be adjusted from 4 years to 6 years per term. Before going forward, I just when I saw this initially, I was just wondering what birthed it. What gave birth to this? How did it come about this? I'm just wondering. You know, I do not know what gave birth to it. At least when you say something, or when you push something forward, one will want to wonder what's behind it. And all I can see is a selfish interest, you know, which just affects them. We have seen no bill now that has affected the masses positively. Every bill has been against the goodness of the masses. Now, you are indirectly saying that 4 years is not enough for you to do what you have to do. Now, I'm saying that you've had all the time to do everything that you had to do. Some of you have spent 8 years in government. Some of you have spent, you know, years in the Senate, and yet you have nothing to write home about. You have nothing to say. You have nothing to do. Now, this person, this rep member is passing this bill. I don't know who paid you. I don't know. I don't know why I'm taking this personal, but then I'm not just taking it personal. I'm also speaking from the angle of, you know, with the comments that I've seen behind it and everything. I'm just wondering. I've just been thinking, what are these people thinking about? Somebody was saying that, look, what are they sitting down to do there? How did this person come about this? So you want to elongate tenors, you want to elongate years. You want to elongate years. Yes, we've heard that short-term agenda has just been rejected also. You know, I'm wondering, and so now it's about increasing the number of years. You want to increase the number of years which or you know, during which people suffer under your leadership. I just take exceptions to this kind of bill in the first place, but it's a good thing. It's a good news. It's a good thing that it has been rejected, and I pray it doesn't surface again. It doesn't surface again. Now, this rep John Dyer moved a motion for the second reading of a bill to alter the Constitution to provide for a single term of 6 years for president and governors, and a 6 year term for a member of House, the member of the National Assembly and State House of Assembly, and it was seconded by Rep. Adeni Olajide. You will stay there for life. I mean, I just don't know. I just don't know. Why didn't you just put it there as a lifetime thing? Why is it not just a lifetime thing? Let's just know that, oh, it's just a lifetime thing. When you get into the House of Reps, just stay there till you die. Because I don't know. I can't imagine. When bills that should improve the economy, when bills that should improve the status of the average Nigerian should be pursued, it is the elongation of tenure that you are saying, that you are pushing. Now, this guy, in leading the debates, said that the bill is aimed at ensuring the House retain experience and institutional knowledge from members. He argued that 6 years is enough time for new members to acclimatize to the system and properly dispense their duty. That's not true. That's not true. If you don't know what you're going there to do, then there's no point you being there in the first place. If you don't go, this is not the first time. Democracy is not just beginning. We've been in democracy for quite some time now. And so the House of Rep has been there for quite some time. The Senate has been there for quite some time. So I wonder why it has now become an institution where you go there to learn first. You have 6 years. So what now happens after 6 years? When you use 6 years to learn, then you will now come back again the following year. That means you will now install yourself the second time. If the people say they don't want you there, now what now happens? You have wasted 6 years of your people that you went there to represent. You are indirectly saying that you are going to represent, you are going to learn for 6 years, then they must look forward to bringing you back in another 6 years to come and so that you can now come and put forward or do what you have learned or put it to practice. I just do not understand this. Rep Gadi, in debating against the motion, thank you very much for this, sir, cautioned members that the bill will make Nigerians suspect the motive of the parliament. He called for a better electoral reform. This is wisdom. Thank you very much for this, Rep. Thank you for this. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for this. We have no doubts that there are a number of you there who are very wise, who know what we want, who know what the people want, who is fighting for the masses. We have no doubts. We have no doubts. But then there are just a few people, a few bad eggs there who are just selfish about their interest and everything. Thank you very much, Rep Gadi. He called for a better electoral reform act, which we also support. Which is what the average Nigerian needs. Which is what the average Nigerian needs, not elongating tenure or term. What has the first term done? What has the second term done? What will the third term bring? So by then Nigerians will be used to what about horrible situation? Now, Reps Honor Haruna Dederi, in his argument against the bill, thank you very much to Rep Honor Haruna Dederi, in his argument against the bill, stated that the current 4-year system gives room for appraisal. I thank you very much. I appreciate this. And I know my viewers appreciate this too. Give 4 years is enough. It gives room for appraisal. As a matter of fact, we should appraise you for the 4 years. You should be checked. You should be checked. Why don't you say that we should increase the university system to 6 years or even 10 years? Then that means a medical person, a medical doctor will stay in years for about 20 years, and by the time he finishes school, he's old, he can't practice again. Is that not what you're trying to say? Thank you very much for this, Honorable, Rep Honorable Haruna Dederi, in his argument against the bill, stated that the 4-year system gives room for appraisal, improvement, and redirection if the electorate are satisfied enough to vote leaders in for a second term. And so you have 4 years to prove what you're there to do. You have 4 years to prove it, and that's enough. That's enough. And so he's saying that if you haven't spent 4 years there, if you have done well, then you will be appraised by that, and then we could vote you back in, for a second term. Not elongating it. You are elongating it and trying to say that, well, even if they don't vote you out even if they don't vote you back in, you have had enough. That's not what you're trying to say. Even 4 years, you've had more than enough. In 4 years, you've had more than enough time to do enough. He cautioned lawmakers. This is Honorable Haruna, and I give credit to him, Dederi. He cautioned lawmakers to be wary of playing into the hands of the detractors who will insinuate the National Assembly seeks to elongate the tenure of President Muhammadu Buhari. And I tell you, that is what everybody thinks. That's what everybody thinks. As a matter of fact, it's as if somebody has paid you. It's as if you have received money from some persons, from a group of persons, just to, see to it that the tenure of President Muhammadu Buhari is being elongated. That's what you're trying to do. Now, the bill was put to a vote, and the nays have it. I'm adding my own nay to it. And so, when you watch this video, if you add yours to it, and let's just speak against this tenure elongation. 4 years is enough for appraisal, improvement, and redirection. 4 years is enough for that. Well, this is it on Serious Matters, and that's the latest. The House of Rep has rejected this bill that was being pushed to elongate the term, the years for the president, the governors, and indirectly for the senators and House of Rep members from 4 years to 6 years. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to reading your comments, and let's share opinions on this particular bill and reasons why it should not rear its ugly head again. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.